Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch!
Yeah!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney arrives every day at 3 p.m.
Ding!
Oh yeah, there's a bell. Notify yourself with
Yeah,
that.
and make sure you have your notifications on.
And become a member, because, yeah.
And you'll see our videos.
Oh yeah, that's the reason. All right, it's time for us to head back into the investigation and see if we can find Maya.
It's crime fighting.
Oh, that's right. There's a lock there.
There's a lock here. Yeah, I forgot there was a lock.
Oh, we already examined the lock.
Yeah, we kind of were here before. Oh.
There's nobody here. I feel kind of creeped out. Okay, let's leave. Question.
I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I?
Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from?
Oops. Ah!
Oh yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. Nope, I can't do that. I'm a detective. Oh, my brain. This is driving me nuts. Yow!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. Gives me whiplash.
It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip.
So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? How'd you know, pal?
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not? Whatever that is.
How'd you know, sir? Oh, yeah. Huh, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I kinda already snuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something?
So what's behind there, Scruffy McScruffy Pants?
A kind of garden-like garden. Garden.
A gardeny garden?
A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around?
Yeah, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Well, see you later. Zoom.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright?
Of course, but why are you still hanging out with me? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing that off, though. All right, I guess we'll go inside the garden. Why not? The garden! Question mark. Question mark. Question. Uh-oh. Why does it look like that says Maya again?
Oh my gosh, why would they have her name? They're setting Maya up again! There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is.
Probably ghosts. Strange feeling. Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? A Von Karma will always show up wherever there's a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
But... oh boy.
Gumshoe's gonna get in trouble.
Oh, he was trying to wash off the paint of Maya's name.
Oh.
What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya.
Yep, and before you ask, it's written in blood.
You will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so weird lantern thingies. There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get here in the mountains? Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently.
Recently? How recent are we talking about?
As recent as the night of the murder. Maya was training here on the night of the murder? It's not unreasonable to think that these things were lit up at the time, I guess. Okay. There's Maya's name. Can't click that.
Yeah.
Can't click that. Can't click that. Ah! A little lantern. A little statue.
It is certainly a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge bowl here for?
Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, right?
Everything else is completely frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken.
That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case.
I doused my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy.
Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me. Got it?
Yeah, she'll whip you into shape.
Oh my gosh.
What's this? There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too.
Apparently it belonged to the victim.
To Miss Elise Dunham?
Yeah. There was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck.
Ooh.
The ends of the cord were found on both the victim and on this charm. They match exactly.
Sounds to me like this is a little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Shrine Master's talisman added to the cord record.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Perplexing. Anything else for us to click on?
Indeed.
Oh, there's dirt.
There is dirt.
Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's almost perfect rectangle. It couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy?
No, it wasn't me. Ow! It was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation.
It's alright, you can call her ma'am. It's a little weird to call her sir.
It wasn't the police, then who did it?
Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you guys, just between the three of us, Kay.
What is it?
It's top secret. Can't tell anyone, got it?
Understood.
Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so depressed and disappointed I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in some serious trouble when I left on the couch.
Is that it?
That's it! Yo!
Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Phoenix just isn't caring.
This is a random. Oh, he left his mouth guard on the couch?
Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason would be.
Oh, I'm really freaked out if there's something buried under there.
No, we can't really... We can talk to Gumshoe on all these points, so... So how's the Inner Temple investigation going?
We have the best forensic team in the world working in this place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of this scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple things that bothered me when I first got here, ma'am.
Oh, that's Van Carmen.
That stone lantern and the surrounding area. That's not covered in snow, correct?
They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I'd better look into them myself. Maya. About Maya.
Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
Yeah, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on the side of the Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal.
Edgeworth?
He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here.
We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal.
Huh? Wonder what it is.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down I felt like I was drowning.
Sounds pleasant.
Yeah.
Maya, so these letters are written in blood?
Yep. What's worse is it's the victim's blood.
What? This is Miss Elise's blood?
We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal, yeah. Sorry.
Creepy. Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down?
You know, what's really bothering me too? But I just came up with the answer, the result of my own special gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down.
Ahem. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Dunham wrote these letters herself in her own blood.
You must be joking. That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of the murder of Miss Elise. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. Nani?
Ooh.
Wow.
So, Miss Elise was killed here?
However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think?
Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
But wait a sec, the bloody writing and all the other clues here, someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
Why not?
How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out.
Uh-oh. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
Except for the murderer.
I can't think of a counter-argument. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here.
If this really was the scene of the crime, then I needed to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw.
But didn't they say that Maya was stuck over on that side of the bridge with the murderer before?
Mm-hmm.
So that means the murderer could have been over here doing that. Also, I'm really freaked out about something, and I don't know if I should tell you. But I'm worried that Maya is buried under there.
Oh my gosh!
Like, and trying to get out.
That'd be disturbing.
I hope not. Maybe I just have a really dark mind.
I think you have a very dark mind, yeah.
I think we should, like, listen for muffled, like, pounding.
Okay, Amber!
Okay. They said they couldn't find her anywhere, and that dirt is, like, freshly dug up.
You are very disturbing.
It seems you have a visitor.
Oh, have fun,
What is
Amber.
wrong with me? Mr. Wright!
Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
Never mind him. Oh, never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock this sacred cavern.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked up in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right.
Let's go on a date tomorrow.
Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
I'll see you, Edgeworth, though.
Wait, Edgeworth! I'm coming with you guys! Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by delicate? This isn't simply a rescue operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright.
But she needs a hug.
But it's Maya!
Mr. Wright! All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Psh, excuse me.
Edgeworth, vanish!
Edgeworth.
Ah!
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright.
Full name again.
Are there other things that demand your attention?
Huh?
No, not really.
She's right. Thanks for reminding me, Francisca. Okay.
I don't think we have anything more important than Maya.
Well, we do have the lady inside the hall still. You remember her, right? Vaguely?
Bikini?
Yeah. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
She's shrinking every day. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright.
Oh, quiet.
What's wrong, Sister Bikini? Oh, my, I love you too. How are you doing?
From the sound of that sigh, it feels like Shamu just arrived. I guess she's still pretty down.
How do you do? Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by the handsome crimson-clad prince.
She talking about Edgeworth.
Oh, it was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all, though. Oh, dear. It's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back. Would you believe? What have I done to her? You testified against her in court and sent her to possibly prison for life. Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Oh, well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Bluesuits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Huh? Me? Ah! Oh, yes! You did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular!
You two are the only ones who have ever said that to me!
I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, right?
Oh, I have lots of problems. Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. I guess it's time to break those psyche locks of hers. Alright, well, let's do it. We have enough evidence now, so psyche lock time!
Yeah! Boom. Psyche lock time, yeah! Psyche locks. Psyche locks.
Okay. Elise.
Whatever her name is.
Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise had a special significance to this very temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was Mystic Elise. She's an author. She's just an author of picture books, that's right.
To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicious?
Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Elise's identity.
What are you talking about? The poster!
No, the poster wouldn't be. The Korine Master's talisman.
Oh, because
Misty.
Mystic Ami.
No, Misty.
Oh, Misty. Okay.
Maya and Mia's mom.
You're right. Misty.
How long have we been playing this series, Amber?
Gosh!
Miss Elise had this charm with her at all times, until her death.
Where did you...
This isn't some cheap good luck charm either.
Then what do you think it is, Mr. Ryder? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman. Is it? Interesting.
Oops.
This thing speaks volumes about Miss Elise, who she really was. This talisman and one other item prove her identity. The scroll, Amber.
Yes, the scroll, Misty Faye.
Boom.
Sorry.
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment.
Boom goes the dynamite. Oh.
But the scroll shows the Master of Korine's channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her.
Oh my gosh.
This crest is reserved for the Master of the Korine village.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've no idea what you're even talking about!
The new Master, Maya Fey, told me.
What? You mean that Acolyte is Misty Faye's daughter?
Yes, it's her daughter.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Missy Faye's sole successor. Gotcha. Zelda, what are you doing?
She's wondering what I'm doing over here with my weird voice.
It's called acting. I don't know.
Is it, Luke? Is it, or is it called trying?
It's called Shamu.
Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. My cat is looking at me so weird right now. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. Oh, no one has seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago after all.
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Karine talisman? It's a symbol of the master of the Karine. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Ew.
Creepy.
Until their death, huh?
That's what she just said. So, Elise was really Maya's mother.
Oh, she was Misty Faye, the master of the Karine channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here, finally.
So Maya met her mother but didn't know.
Oh, that's so sad.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Whoa! Whoa!
What's happening?
It can't be!
Earthquake!
Ah!
Oh my goodness! The inner temple is going to trouble, but... Oh!
The inner temple?
The sacred cavern in the training hall might be caving! Oh!
Nani!
Oh, no!
Maya!
Oh!
It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go!
What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. Where else?
What?
Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, all right?
Of course! You've run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Bandages. Some... grass.
Come on! Come on, Phoenix Wright! They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right, at the moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. And Maya.
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
No.
Come on, let's go. We gotta see if they're okay. And Iris, too.
We're thinking about Maya. I don't know what you're talking about.
Main gate.
Edgeworth can take care.
We've gotta hurry to the inner temple. Right. Ah! What are you doing here?
Ah!
How could I have...
How do you expect us to understand if you don't even speak up, Edgeworth?
Yow! Hey! Why am I the one getting whipped? He's right over there! She's gone. No! The defendant, Iris. She's gone.
Gone? Where?
She fled. She escaped.
What?
Okay, so it was just now during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes.
Wait, that's his one and only weakness?
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah,
The elevator. There you go. That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away.
I remember something.
I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end. She could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
Then we need to get a manhunt underway now, and search the Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth. Have you checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous, why would I? The inner temple's like an island. There's no way to escape or to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple and check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth, I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall now! Alright, let's go. I'm sorry, I have a fear of earthquakes. February 9th, inner temple. Training hall.
Yeah, Edgeworth, you're gonna go first into the cave.
Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in, but what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. What
oh my
the?
gosh.
How can there be?
Even more locks?
What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the heck is going on? Whoa!
What?
Oh!
And they're like mystical locks too. It's like all
Mystically
and stuff. February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall with gravy splattered on it.
Right. Is that what Godot was talking about? Yeah, the trick locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What? During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks at all? Yes.
If only I was stronger. Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face there, bud. Like you're one to talk with your face all green like that. Chump.
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air, please. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly...
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you can make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles.
Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here. Edgeworth. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner in the garden.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. You should talk about karma. That said, one must have pride to be effective on a job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways. Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thank you for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
All right. Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the Inner Temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake that we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but what? And I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door, and who in the world would do something like this?
Trick lock.
These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can even open it. And you aren't the one who set these locks?
I don't think it's that simple, Francisca. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct. What?
Iris, try to think back, please. Isn't there any way around these?
Well, Like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with every possibility for each one, I could remove them. But it would take time, won't it? Yes, about a day, if I had to even guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us then? Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're gonna have to call on your inner strength now.
And, oh my gosh.
She hasn't froze to death. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious.
Why she didn't run away?
Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you?
Huh?
Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at the temple at the time of the incident, remember? But you were seen at that same evening here at the temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in the temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple? It's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Oh, yikes.
Whoa, she's got locks on her tongue.
I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. I don't think we can even...
we can't even ask her. It's the night of the crime. It's completely locked. Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna have to leave, I guess. Inner temple gate.
Wow.
I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case, I hope.
Are we?
I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues.
She's gonna be sitting there for an entire day trying to figure that out.
From Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, and Gumshoe. And Pearls. Did Pearls do it? Alright, let's move back to the main hall.
She'd be like, you were never a good mom to Maya.
Oh, wait, no, that's the suspension bridge again. Whoops.
Wait, they kind of fixed it, but not.
It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should go check out that shack just down this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again. Oh right, Larry. Oh, that's right, he hasn't been here yet. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
February 9th.
Oh, Mr. Nick!
Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here, Nick? Larry? This is a loser shack where losers get together to lose themselves.
This is the what now?
Hey! We find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Larry, she's 11.
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Larice did a picture of me.
That's, great, Pearls.
We're gonna gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire. So stay out of our way!
I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man?
No one believes the word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Yeah.
Oh, Mystic Maya.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's talk to Pearls. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I gonna do with him?
Yeah.
Alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
See? Someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
But, Mr.
on you too. Please, don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like that. I'm a kind of nuisance, I beg of you.
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw.
Okay, so I was half asleep when I was there at night, okay? But I was wide awake after the lightning struck, and I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture.
And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take a sketch at face value.
Or maybe she was just jumping.
Hey, what's with the look of doubt on your face, man?
All right, the night of the crime. Pearls,
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened?
I'm just a kid, you know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Elise's room reading a book together. But Miss Elise was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls? Come on.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Oh my
2,
gosh!
3, 4, 5.
I've been a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power, it has disappeared.
What? Her powers have disappeared? What do you mean your powers disappeared, Pearls?
It's all over from me, Nick. A spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't even paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
Nice one, Pearls. Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at the temple? I mean, tried but failed, perhaps?
Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. That's that. You're really cruel.
Just as I thought. I'm gonna have to break these psyche locks to get her to tell the truth. Yeah, I
How are
don't...
we gonna do that?
Well, we're gonna have to wait.
Is there like a floating spirit that got free of pearls or something and then caused all these problems?
I have no idea.
Weird.
Something's off. Something's
Tell me about
very, very off.
Something smells rotten in Denmark.
I wonder if Sister Bikini is back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere? I bet Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's type. Sorry. I had a hairball.
What? Gumshoe's nice.
No, that's not. Gumshoe belongs with... Ah!
Oh yeah, Gumshoe belongs with that other girl.
Yeah.
February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main hall.
This lady's old enough to be Gumshoe's grandma.
Oh, with her! I thought he was talking about with Iris.
No.
Oh. Whoa! What's the damage? Whoa, is the sacred cavern?
Ha! I totally forgot about you. It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now.
I've been freaking out this whole time waiting for you to come back.
I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
But who could have done that?
It's a very good question.
The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Karine tradition.
We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying her best to open them right now for us. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh, yes. We were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes, you were telling me how the Master of Karine disappeared 17 years ago.
Oh, yes.
I want to know why Misty Faye suddenly appeared at your temple.
Oh, it was about a week ago when Mystic Elise... Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the Master, she said. Someone is trying to destroy the Karine tradition's main family line. I am here to put a stop to them. Wait, would that be your sister?
I have no idea. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line?
There is only one heir to the title of Master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the new Master of Khura'in, and her daughter's the main family. All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan at all. That's why nothing has changed through the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the family line. That's really messed up.
That's... yeah.
Why can't they be friends?
Is the power of the Master worth this much bloodshed?
Why would people want a job that they don't really get paid very much? It's weird. You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real!
Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen her channel the spirits of dead plenty of times, which freaks me out every time.
Creepy. Maya's a creepy person.
During the Mas de Mas case, and during the Maggie Bride Bird trial,
Yeah.
thanks to Mia's always one hand to help me out when I need her the most.
Thankfully, their names are so similar that we don't get them mixed up at all.
Yeah, right.
The Khura'in technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there, behind every important leader. That sounds really creepy. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you to be rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? You're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see, all because of one little mistake.
A mistake? What mistake? The DL6 incident, Phoenix.
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down, all because of that incident.
That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is? Yes, Phoenix!
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident, I think. That's the name on the file.
The DL6 incident. I knew it!
Yes.
The DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Oh, that's right. So it was you in the defense attorney on that case. Right.
A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history and the police ever used a spirit medium.
That's right.
The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother.
Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action.
But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Khura'in tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Khura'in Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't! Since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Khura'in tradition is starting to recover at last, but with a new master wielding the power of the clan.
Does she mean Maya? Ooh, alright.
Whoa.
Alright, guys and gals, that is going to do it for this episode. Join us tomorrow as we learn about the family feud and see if we can save Maya, who's still trapped in the icy cavern.
Yeah!
Probably craving hamburger ramen. So like,
Yeah,
comment,
she is.
subscribe, and we'll see you with more Phoenix Wright next time. Check out another Let's Play that's going up at 6 p.m. We don't know what it is because we do a lot of this stuff. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!